No.
And welcome back to the pool party, and we're halfway through a discussion about the Ukraine. If you didn't tune in till now, that is your fault, not mine. So
yeah, this dude's a bad guy.
So, President of Ukraine,
Former president
of Ukraine was just ousted after political uproar, riots about how he refused to switch to the euro when everyone wanted to because he likes Russia just so darn much.
And
now, you saw the Olympic Games.
They were phenomenal.
They were fun for us.
That giant sad teddy bear?
I didn't get to see that.
He was like this giant sad teddy bear.
Let's look up a giant
find me
sad
that?
teddy bear.
Because I heard he cried a giant robot tear.
He did.
Was that Russia saying how sad they're going to be to see everyone leave? Or was that a representation of all the dogs?
I'm not getting it.
No?
Getting a lot of pictures of giant sad teddy bears.
Yeah, that's a surprisingly large amount of giant sad teddy bears out
lots
there.
of pictures from Breaking Bad. That teddy bear's not giant. Yeah, look at that.
That's what it looked like?
Yeah. It's super scary.
Why are you so sad, giant teddy bear?
That is nothing. I imagined like a ferocious like Kodiak bear.
No.
Not like the Coca-Cola polar bears.
Yeah.
Oh, he's smiling over here.
Shout out to Coca-Cola.
Shout out to Coca-Cola, our
Today's
corporate
sponsor.
sponsor of the day.
Our corporate sponsor of the day. Because when you're at the movie theaters, a frozen Coke says, hey, we'll be here for a bit.
A Pepsi says, I'm not in the mood to enjoy myself.
Hey, I like Pepsi.
You will.
Pepsi says, hey, let's talk throughout the whole movie. The guy in front of us doesn't care.
He's just here with his kids, who are being very well behaved, and it's not their fault that Daddy's angry. Shout out to Angry Dad!
Shout out to deadbeat dads.
Shout out to Batman. Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, Batman.
Batman was recently arrested for not paying his child support. His bat child support.
Kevin, it's not my fault. I didn't know he was mine.
You did. You went on Maury.
What?
It was the highest rated episode ever, actually.
That was live?
Yes.
I thought that was a Joker's trap.
No, the Joker's dead.
Who's so red?
Can we get back to actual important stuff?
So, the
Ukraine, a real country that's in utter turmoil.
But Batman was on Maury.
Batman was on Maury. I think that's a lot more newsworthy than the Ukraine. You can't even spell Ukraine.
Yeah, I can.
You can't spell Ukraine without Uraine.
Ukraine.
Good. It's actually the Ukraine, though, so you lose.
Oh.
Speaking of
that was our $20,000 news quiz of the day.
I lost.
Yo, who's excited for the National Spelling Bee?
Really?
Really? Neither of you?
No. I'm an adult, and I do adult things. Like taxes.
Spelling bees are adult things. They're just run by children. You get to see them really disappointed that their life skills aren't going to take them that far.
No, but I can spell things. So can my phone, idiot.
Oh, you can spell a big word? It's too bad we're working at IKEA and you have to assemble this couch.
But I hope you can spell Ferger shitter. That's sitter. That wasn't a... Oh, man.
Oh, man.
All right. So, with the Ukraine, what's going to happen? Any idea, Thomas?
Well, they don't have a president, so...
I'm going to assume that they get
Wait a
one.
minute. Why doesn't the U.S. just go in and impose a government?
Because...
Hasn't that worked 3 times in the past?
There's been multiple history lessons that prove that no, that does not work.
It worked in Korea.
It didn't work in Vietnam, or Afghanistan, or Iran.
It worked in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory,
It
though.
did work in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. A shout out to the Wonka bar.
Correct.
Our number 3 all-time favorite chocolate bar here on the pool party.
Wonka Bar, for when you want to quote a movie.
You've got the golden ticket.
And its flavor.
So, right now they're limiting the amount of foreign currency you can take out of the Ukraine as their currency is about to be completely worthless.
Yep.
So they're not letting people convert their dollars into euros. For whatever reason, I don't know what shred of dignity Ukraine's trying to hold on
Country's
to.
just gonna be in shambles.
Country is in shambles.
Yeah.
Egypt's not doing too well
I'm
either.
pretty sure it's in Europe. Not in shambles.
Buzzing!
Ha!
It was quick-witted humor that you would see on such excellent shows as The Big Bang Theory.
The Big Bang Theory.
No.
Brought to you
14th
by
worst television show ever.
The Big Bang Theory, brought to you by Disappointment. And Larry the Cable Guy, if he was a nerd.
Yeah, actually fairly accurate.
Yeah.
Because it's labeled, we've had this discussion, it's labeled towards nerds, but it makes fun of nerds. Well done, Tom!
Thank you.
Up top!
That's a full circle.
There are
What's
some...
going on in Egypt? So what's going on in Egypt is...
The article name is What's Going On in Egypt, and there's a guy in a medical mask walking away from a fire.
You know that's good news. So civil unrest in Egypt after the temporary government that was set up after the government that no one liked, after the government that less people liked.
Less people than no people?
It sounds like they're getting there.
So yeah, Tuesday, January 25th, there was a revolution in Tunisia. Tom, the Tunisia alarm?
I don't know where Tunisia is on a map.
It's in Egypt.
Oh.
So yeah, essentially, Hosni Mubarak was thrown out of office a year ago, 2 years ago maybe, and then when they had an election, Mubarak supporters were elected again, and full circle, Egypt is exactly where it was when they threw out Mubarak.
So if you're planning on going on vacation, don't go to the Ukraine or Egypt.
Because those are the bad places. Tom, the bad places alarm?
Simba. Everywhere the light touches is your kingdom.
What about those really dark places?
That's Ukraine and Egypt. We don't go there.
Oh, I had a song right there.
No, you do? Oh.
I do. It's a cool song.
Oh, yeah, that's along the lines of crack. Should play this after Rob Ford. But alright, here we're going to take a break and take it over to the Front Bottoms with a song about crack cocaine.
Ooh.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Is it?
Not getting noise. Why am I not getting noise?
Why are you not
because Spotify's off.
Oh.
Haha, nerds.
Nerd.
So,
Nerd alert.
So yeah, here's the Front Bottoms with Flashlight.
Tom, nerd alert.
That's actually a song. Nerd alert. Got a nerd alert.